All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is your tale of the tape in the Lights Out Extreme Fighting Amateur Lightweight Division. Pretty much identical across the board, including their record. A little bit of a reach advantage of 3 inches to Chris Perez. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is brought to you by Lights Out Sports TV, a free ad-supported multi-sports platform. Just Sports, available on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Android, and Apple iOS platforms. With the official introductions, here's Tyson Johnson.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout will be in the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This fighter stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. He weighed in at 154.3 pounds. He represents 10th Planet Oceanside with a mixed martial arts record of 2 wins and 1 defeat. He hails from Oceanside, California. Please welcome Chris Perez. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 153.8 pounds. He represents the EYR division with a mixed martial arts record of 2 wins and 1 defeat. He hails from Simi Valley, California. Please welcome Dylan the Butcher Ludwig. Your referee for this bout will be Chris Lieben.
Chris Lieben, the man in charge. Black and red trunks for Dylan Ludwig. All black for Chris Perez. And the shin guards are off here in this lightweight amateur division. Round 1 just about ready to get underway as Chris Lieben gets us started. Here we go.
Dylan Ludwig coming out, having a fantastic jab. This dude is a very, very skilled and experienced kickboxer.
Oh, already looking for strikes on the outside. Putting together combinations, but now being pressed against the cage by Chris Perez.
You know, I do a lot of grappling with Dylan Ludwig, and I believe that he's going to be able to utilize that underhook here to start digging himself out and pulling himself off of the cage, just like he did there, and then escaping his hips once he does create a little bit of space there.
In the corner of Chris Perez, a man who is making his name known on the Karate Combat stage, Jordan Barker, another great striker.
Here I'd like to see a disengagement by Dylan Ludwig. Instead of trying to battle and fight in the clinch here, a quick sit-through on the left side, pop out and get back to his feet.
Heavy sprawl and transitioning that head control to the other side, possibly looking for a guillotine. That's under the chin.
It is. I'd like to see Dylan Ludwig turn and try and put his opponent's head against the cage so it's much harder for him to extend himself back.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure, Blake.
Yeah, you can see Dylan trying to kind of scramble around, fight the legs. You see him trying to pass to one side, but that's the wrong side to pass to
and he
him.
gets the tap! Chris Perez with the guillotine submission in the first round. 10th Planet Oceanside with the submission victory here at Lights Out Extreme Fighting 17. He moves on to 3-1. And he set up the guillotine submission, Blake, from the standing position, drags him down to the ground, transitions to the left arm, and look at the pressure. The wrist locked firmly underneath the chin. So much pressure here.
And you can see that pressure in some of the color changing in Dylan Ludwig's face. Definitely very disappointed. Dylan is a kickboxer and got caught slipping a little bit there with the submission, but you can't take anything away from his opponent in his ability to slide that in, drop down, retain body position, and eventually get the submission win.
Ludwig came out very aggressive, throwing combinations, doing all the strengths that you had talked about in the build-up, but it is actually Chris Perez who pulls away with the victory. Great awareness by him as well. Transitions from the right hand, pulls him down, transitions to the more comfortable arm to guillotine with. Man, quick submission, and we're moving right away. We'll be right back with the official decision. Don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute 25 seconds into round number 1, your winner by way of tap out, Chris Perez.
Chris Perez victorious via guillotine submission here, improves his amateur MMA record to 3-1 out of 10th Planet Oceanside. Blake, that was a very impressive submission to keep the night going here at Casino Palma.
You know, he did a fantastic job. Once he was able to get down and get that front headlock position, found a way to slide his hand in. When he knew he had that hand slid in, took it all the way down to the front headlock position, rolled back, and was able to secure the choke.
And to have the awareness to switch from the right arm, drag down, and go to your left arm. I mean, Dylan was coming forward with heat, recognizes it, transitions to that left arm, and that was all she wrote.
Yeah, even here, before he completely secured the body position, you could already see a color change in Dylan's face, which shows how well he had control of that neck and head. Beautiful submission win for the 10th Planet Freaks here.
And you know, having that arm in on the guillotine